Okay. Ha! It's harder than it looks. Okay. Clearly. How are you guys? Let me just move this cord out of the way. Thank you all for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. Hope I caught everybody at a good time. Hello, Betta. Hi, good evening. Okay, Besso, Shayla, sorry about that. Danielle, hello. Hi, everybody. Are you guys doing good? Yeah. I hope you're all doing really good. How's life treating all you guys? Good things, all good things. Okay. That should be good. All right. Well, let's just go ahead and dive in. Today I'm going to be doing the Divine Masculine reading. And you can be a male or a female in that energy. It's okay. All right. There's a lot of people that are completely heterosexual, masculine, and they resonate with the Divine Feminine readings. There's a lot of masculines, heterosexual, that resonate firmly with feminines and vice versa. So I don't know what I just said, but whatever. You know what I mean. So if you're watching, just see which resonates with you, okay? Get my tea. Pull my sleeves up. So are you guys excited? You guys have been waiting for this reading, huh? A lot of you guys. Everyone loves the Divine Masculine readings. I don't know why, but you just do. You guys look forward to it. You guys are like Divine Masculine fiends. Fiend. You fiend. Just dying to get a masculine reading. Hi, AC. All right. 10:36 where you're at? Wow. Okay. Awesome. Well, let's keep on going. I think it's 9:30 where I'm at. Could be 8:30. I'm not even sure. One or the other. All right. I'm always on point. Well, aren't you special, April? Hi. Want to know what he's up to? Girl, I know. I get nosy too. I want to know what the Divine Masculine is up to. Spirit, please direct me with these cards and guide me to a message. Show me what's going on in the Divine Masculine energy. Show me what's going on. I want to know what's going on in his life or her life. Revealed to me. What's on the Divine Masculine's mind? Super nosy. What's on their mind? And what is in their heart? What have they been feeling? What's some of those emotions of theirs? Those hidden, top secret, Divine Masculine emotions. Show me the Divine Masculine emotions. Apparently there's two. I'm feeling the vibe of two for the emotions for whatever reason. Show me what is their actions. Okay. And what's going on in their environment. Like what's going on in their house, their work, their family. Might as well just turn them all over. Why am I putting them down? All right. We're going to leave it there. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Interesting. I kind of want to believe that their stability is just not there right now. They're working on stability. There's something that made life difficult for them at home. That's for sure. What? What?
Actually, I can ask you that I made something really cool.
Okay, but I'm working right now.
And it's about Jurassic World, and I want to watch Jurassic World movie.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
okay,
so
Daniel? Yeah? Please put on Jurassic World for Matthew. When he goes to sleep, you can watch what you want.
What? Hold on.
I'm sorry, guys.
Mom, I mean a Jurassic movie right down here.
What?
Jurassic movie right down
Please
here.
put on Jurassic World for him. When he goes to bed when I'm done, you can watch what you want.
You could have asked.
Okay, just close my door.
I want the Jurassic World movie downstairs on the TV.
Come
He
on.
is. He's doing it right now. Okay, sorry about that.
Cool to see
Wait, you recording?
I'm live.
Cool to see
Hi.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you. I
I'm
love
gonna
you.
Go now.
Okay, love you. Sorry about that, everybody. Anyways, let's get back to the reading. Woosa. Anyways, so what are they thinking about right now? Page of Swords. They're trying to get more information. They're also having to swallow the truth. It's a hard pill to take. It's difficult for them to hear the truth. They're definitely seeing the truth. They're learning from the truth. What's on their mind, they are thinking about an air sign, and it could be a child. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But they're thinking very much, even if it's a woman or a man, they're thinking about somebody very heavily, and they're holding back communication from that person. I have a feeling that you guys have been texting or writing this person, and they haven't gotten back to you. So what's up with that? They're holding back from you, and they're thinking about it. They're thinking about, what are they going to say? What am I going to say? What goes along with that is the Eight of Spring, which is the Eight of Wands. And this is a lot of communication, a lot of messages. But it says stress that comes from having many things happening at once. This person is successfully multitasking, but there are sudden events and changes taking place. And to me, that would be moving. That would be setting up a new job. That would be just focusing on work. It's very difficult to manage, okay? They're learning. They have a lot on their mind, and they're not sharing. I think the truth is, you message this person. You said something to them. They're thinking about what you said. They're not taking any action on whatever your guys' conversation was about. But they're acting very childish by not responding to you in a timely manner, a respectful manner, or just communicating in a good way, okay? They are not trying to communicate in a mature, good, healthy way. This person is spying, watching you, looking at social media, snooping around, maybe driving by, maybe sending friends by, I don't know, but there is definite snooping. Maybe they're worried that you're snooping on them, but we definitely have a Snoop Dogg in the house. And it's happening very quickly, so there's just a lot of information coming towards the masculine right now, and the masculine just has a lot on their mind. Now, what are they feeling here is the World card and the Hanged Man, both in reverse. And these are both major arcana. Guys, I know you don't think cards are a huge deal and what's the difference between a minor arcana and a major arcana? Well, there's a very big difference. The major arcana is just that. It's a trump card. It's major. It's huge. It's vast. It's monumental. It's heavy. It's serious. The other cards, they have messages, but they're not as detrimental as a major, okay? So in their emotions right now, they are major issues, problems, restrictions. We have the World in reverse, which is terrible because it means something's not over, having to redo a lesson, not feeling whole, not feeling complete, feeling inadequate, feeling lost, feeling like there's unfinished business between you guys. There's a lot of things unsaid and unspoken. And then you have the Hangman in reverse, which is another major issue. Because this is, I feel, a refusal to wake up. I don't want to acknowledge my feelings. I don't want to see them. I don't want to talk about them, clearly. My feelings are not at the forefront. And this person is selfish. And the reason I say selfish is because when the Hanged Man is upright, it talks about sacrifice, an awakening, seeing things from a different perspective, a standstill and a stop. That way you can reflect and look at something at a much more peaceful, divine way. seeing things through God's eyes. So when it's in reverse, it's not that at all. It is refusals of those things. It is struggles of those things. Your person, your divine masculine, is having a difficult time dealing with those emotions. There is some unfinished business, and I don't know, but on the lighter side of things for the DM, they're stubborn. Okay, Pisces is very strong. I don't know what that means for you, but Pisces is very strong here. Pisces, both of these cards. And they're just feeling lost. They're searching for answers. They're unwilling to see the error of their own ways. They're unwilling to have any kind of a, how do you say, like an acknowledgement emotionally about some situations that happened between you guys in the past where you guys have unfinished business. And the masculine just doesn't really know what to think about this whole thing, doesn't really know what to feel, or is just flat out refusing to feel anything about it whatsoever. Spirit, please clarify the World card and the Hanged Man for the divine masculine energy today. Use these fairy tarot cards to speak. Show me the divine masculine's heart. Show me the divine masculine's heart through these cards. Okay, Three of Winter, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Brokenheartedness, number 1. Pain, suffering. There's possible heart issues. And there could very well be a hospital visit, because Pisces 12th house is courthouses, hospitals, anything cold and emotionless. You know, it just represents a cold building. Whenever I go to a hospital, do you ever feel warm, cozy, comfortable there? No, it feels completely not that. The same with courthouses. You're never going to feel comfortable and warm and cozy at a courthouse. It just doesn't feel that way. The air conditioning is blasting all the time. It's freezing, which Pisces represents the cold. And cold, deep water, okay? And it's all about seeking the deep emotions here. But like I said, there's a refusal. So when you guys get the Three of Winter, this is the Three of Swords. This traditionally is the broken heart with 3 swords inside of it, suffering. This is reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. But this is sadness that will heal with time. Masculine, I don't want to call you out like this, and I love so many of you. You're holding a grudge, okay? You're holding a grudge, and you're not over it. You're refusing to see any part that you had to play, period, with the situation. This is no. I have nothing to do with this bullshit. Nothing at all. I will not take any type of responsibility on the pain and suffering of others, let alone myself. You know why? Because I'm not dealing with it. In a nutshell, they are not going to deal with it. And that may be frustrating for the viewer watching to hear or see on these cards, but that's what it is. Now, on the other hand, past your refusal to acknowledge your emotions, you are really suffering. You're having a very hard emotional time. This may have been a third-party situation with the 3 swords. It's a very painful situation that broke your heart. There could be children involved. We have pages. So it's either your children or your childhood. A lot of you have a very painful childhood. And it's hard for you to remember what happened to you, what you experienced, what you were told, what you saw, what you felt growing up. And this may be the grudge that you're carrying with you is from your childhood. Okay? For a lot of you, that's what it is. For some of you guys, there is a great suffering when it comes down to children, okay? Maybe that's a loss of a child. Maybe a child died. Maybe children were ripped away from you, taken away from custody. Maybe children despise you and they're not wanting to talk to you. Maybe there's a separation. Maybe you've done something terrible and there's remorse and there's guilt. We'll get more into it. But that's kind of the situation. Now, what you're trying to do is reach out. You're trying to offer that pentacle. You want to have a brand new start, a brand new beginning. Here, let's make 2021 better. Let's shovel this under 2020 and just call 2020 a freaking flop. I don't want to look back at 2020. I'm very excited about the new year. I'm excited about what new energy can come my way. Offering this pentacle is taking the first baby step towards a better, healthier new beginning. It looks like you do want to make this better in some way with the Page of Pentacles. You might be going to school. You might be taking steps to get counseling. You might be wanting to reach out and communicate to children or people or a lover from your past. You may be wanting to go ahead and make that visit, make that phone call and touch base. Okay, there is a desire for you to have a new beginning, so you are taking action. It could also mean that your child is taking action to talk to you. You may be refusing to talk to your child, but your child is trying to talk to you. That may be another issue. What's going on in your environment is a lot of work. It looks to me like you're working long hours, okay? Long days, long hours, trying to work on making just money to survive, money to make it. Your home is falling apart. Show me about what the Divine Masculine is trying to do. Show me what the Divine Masculine is trying to do. So you got two cards. You have Seven of Spring, which is standing up for yourself, being assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. So looking out for you, being a little defensive. Wow, the next card that you have about the actions that you're taking is a Tower. And this is life experience, but number 16, Major Arcana, the Tower. And it says here, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. A relationship could be over and ending. An important life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. I like the traditional outlook of the Tower, which says flat out, your world is falling apart. Literally, your world is falling apart, and I think you know that. You don't have to come here to hear that. There are things happening in your life that you have no control over. None. And all you can do is stand up for yourself and fight and keep breathing, keep moving, keep going to your work. Maybe work is all you have left because your life is falling apart. But you're hanging in there. By the hair of your chinny chin chin, you are hanging in there. By a thread, possibly. What's happening in your environment? You could have a Virgo around you, masculine. You could be living with or working with a Virgo. Maybe you're the Virgo, I don't know. But there is dedication, hard work, focus, paying attention to details. Mostly working long hours and doing the same thing over and over again every week. It's very tedious. Your life is a broken record. It keeps repeating and repeating and repeating every day. You're repeating cycles. That may be why the world is in reverse and the Hanged Man is in reverse. You are repeating cycles and refusing to stop those cycles. It just keeps going around and around. And now I'm hearing that 80s song, Right round, baby, yeah, right round, right round. Right round like a record, baby, right round. Anyways, that's what I'm hearing. Show me the Divine Masculine's environment. Show me the Divine Masculine's environment. 2 there as well. Bottom of the deck is 5 of Winter. Walk away from dishonest associations. Realizing what you thought you wanted wasn't the best choice for your happiness. Something is not worth the effort. Again, there's a relationship ending in the Divine Masculine sector. Okay, and this could be by your choice. You're walking away from someone that's not worth your time, not worth your effort. You could be in that vibe. Or somebody could be walking away from you. Bottom of the deck, masculine, whatever this resonates for you, somebody's leaving you or you're leaving them. But 5 of Swords is not a great energy to be in. So in your environment, we have the 10 of Autumn, which is work, home, again. Taking steps to ensure the financial security of your, get this, children or other loved ones. Making a wise investment or planning for retirement and honoring family traditions. 10 of Autumn. Personally, I think it's one of the first 2. Just focusing on work for your security of your children and or loved ones. That is what you're doing in your environment. The next one is more Pentacles, Ace of Autumn, a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. A very successful project and a happy change in your career. So a new beginning. A lot of you masculines want a new job. You want a new career. You want to do something different to make money. You got a job offer, quite possibly. Okay? It's probably a second job. This is extra work. You're tired of doing the same thing over and over, but you're making more money to stay afloat. Basically, that's kind of what's going on. Let's see what's going on with the person around you. Spirit, tell me about the person that lives or surrounds the Divine Masculine. Tell me about the person or people around the Divine Masculine. Wow, King of Wands, Leo energy. The person around the masculine is masculine, whether it's a man or a woman. They act like a masculine and they may have very strong Leo, okay? The person around the masculine is controlling, bossy, persuasive, obsessive, maybe even a little abusive, cocky, arrogant, conceited, rude. The kind of person that goes in the room and thinks they're the shit. Or the kind of person that monopolizes a phone call. You ever talked with those people? They monopolize a phone call or a conversation. It's all about them. Fuck you. Fuck everybody else that's on the phone. It's all about them. Or if it's in person, you just got to talk to them and hear their woes and their crybaby stuff, and they're not concerned about you. So masculine, there is definitely somebody around you that does not care about your situation. They're only in it for themselves. Very selfish, very conniving. With the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Pentacles. I think you would have been with this person for about 2 years. I think this person may be an earth sign with fire, or maybe a cusper, okay? But 2 years, there's been some kind of juggling act between you and this person. You've been in and out with this person, up and down. Your emotions are back and forth with this person. You're kind of on the fence, kind of teeter-tottering about your feelings for this person. Ace of Swords, that is the damn truth. Now, how do you feel about this person? Spirit, how does the Divine Masculine feel about the King of Wands? Well, we got 2 cards that fell. 4 cups on the bottom. Holy shit. Whoa, excuse my French. We just had the Tower. Now we have it again. Don't tell me that relationship isn't over. Tower, Tower. Didn't I already say this relationship is ending? Whoever the masculine's around, well, this is a confirmation. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, though, it's a relief. This is a very painful ending. Backstabbing, betrayal, pressure, suffering, death, over. This is the same thing, but it's relief. The swords are now falling out of his back, okay? He already went through the pain. He already went through the suffering. He already went through the death. Now it's time to pull this pain in the butt out. So I think that your person is relieved. Why? Because 4 of Cups, they don't want to be with this person. They don't love this person. They don't want this person. Their emotions are not in this. The masculine is saying, you know what? I haven't been, and I could say this in a nicer way because I think I've been a little harsh. Divine masculine, let me say it as nice as possible. As nice as possible. You're in a situation where you're learning a lot. You are refusing to deal with your emotions about this breakup and any other past painful situation. Right now, you're just trying to stick up for yourself and keep your head above water because the world is falling out about you with the Tower. All you want to do right now is go to work because that is your peace. Whether it's writing a book, cooking a meal, doing paperwork or working in a bank or whatever it is, okay? Hours on the computer, I don't know. Whatever it is, you want to get to work and you want to put in those work hours because that's when you get to get away from your life. Your life is falling out around you. And your only peace of mind in your life is your job. That is the only place where it makes sense. That is the only place where you can count on something for certain. That is your place of certainty, and that is your rock. That is solid. You can count on it to be there tomorrow. It's consistent. And you can focus there. But again, emotions, family life, relationships, all down the tubes. In your overall energy with the 4 of Wands in reverse, your home is just not a home. I mean, 4 of Wands upright talks about a house, a marriage, a union, a twin flame relationship, a soulmate union, 11-11 soul vibes. It feels great. It feels wonderful. It's celebrations. Family and friends are coming from all over to just admire what you have and the stability of your passion and the beautiful energy you bring to the table in your life and how happy you look. But in reverse, it's just, everyone's like, what happened? Masculine, what happened? You used to be so great. Your relationship was awesome. Your home was so wonderful. Your life seemed awesome. What happened? Towers, what happened? So the nicest way I can put it, masculine, is I am with somebody who's selfish, conceited, bossy, controlling, manipulative, insensitive, and selfish. I've known that for a long time. I've known that I've been putting my love and my heart and my energy into somebody that was not giving it to me back in return. I knew that, and I was dedicated anyways. I was committed to that. I really was fighting against all odds, okay, that would be okay. And to be honest, I've been on the fence about whether or not I should break up with this person or cut this person off or stop talking to this person or work on getting over this person, okay? And now I can finally do that. And it feels so peaceful. I feel like I can breathe again, that I've got the monkey off my back, that I don't have to have this relationship lingering over me like a dark cloud, that I can be free from this person. But the bottom line is I'm not happy. I'm not emotionally happy. I may be happy at work. I may be happy, you know, with my home life or my financial life. But when it comes to love, matters of the heart, matters of cups, to be honest, Steph, I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. And I don't feel like I've met the one yet. I feel like that is yet to happen, where I can love and be loved in return. So here's where you're at. The universe is saying, here, masculine, I have a cup for you. Here you go. I love you. I would like to offer you a cup so you can be happy. But you're thinking, I'm happier by myself. I don't need a relationship, and I don't want a relationship. If I want to get off on something, well, I'll meet somebody for a one-night stand. You know? If I want a companion, I'll get a dog. If I want a best friend, I'll go visit my friend. You know? If I want to go on a trip, I'll go by myself or with my kids. You know, this is I'm happy by myself. I don't need another lover. I don't want another lover. I'm fine by myself. And that's kind of where you're at right now. Just not interested in that relationship. Well, isn't that interesting? I don't think that's how your divine feminine feels. You know? And to be honest with you, and I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, just let me know. I think this is somebody else. I think this is a karmic partner. I think there's 3 parties, 3 swords. I think there's you, someone you love, and somebody that is around somebody you love. Or it could be vice versa. But I think there's 3 parties, okay? So anyways, let's move on. Put that there at the bottom. Tell me about the divine feminine. Show me the divine feminine energy. Show me the divine feminine in regards to the divine masculine. Oh, wow. Two of Cups. Cancerian vibration. Leo also. What do I see here about you and your divine feminine? True love, soulmates, ultimate lovers, destined lovers, 2 people brought together by spirit, driven by love but chosen by spirit, 2 people created for one another, 2 people that were meant to become in union, to bring life to something, to combine their energy together. A healing love, a best friend kind of love, a I'll love you forever, this lifetime and the next kind of love. But bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups in reverse. Scorpio's been selfish. There's a Scorpio here. We have another Scorpio here, 5 of Cups. The divine feminine says you've been a selfish person, or it could be reverse, masculine. Maybe your divine feminine's been selfish. Could be. But as in regards to the ultimate soul couple, someone's been selfish and mean and naughty and in it for themselves. Somebody is regretful and remorseful about the past, spilled milk, too much water under the bridge. There's still a chance. All is not lost, but there's some problems. We have a Queen of Pentacles in the picture. An earth sign, somebody that wants to heal and grow the situation. The divine feminine wants to fix the relationship. Why did this relationship get messed up? Why did this relationship get messed up? There it is. How is it you got 2 towers and 2 3 swords? Yeah. The reason that your relationship got messed up with your soulmate is this right here, which is what you're not willing to deal with. 3 Swords, Hanged Man in reverse, the World. It's not over. You're suffering about a breakup that you're not dealing with. If you're not aware of a breakup, then what are you, in denial? Is there a masculine out there that refuses to see a situation for what it is? You refuse. I don't know. What is it the masculine refuses to see? Are you refusing to see that you love someone that's not worth your time? Do you love someone that is wrong for you? Do you love someone that is a karmic? Do you love someone that is not giving back to you? Because that is not healthy. It's just not. And there is a lot of good masculines out there that has a huge heart, big heart, but you may love someone that does not deserve it, not worth your time. And meanwhile, there's some broken-hearted poor soul out here who is your soulmate, who wants nothing more than to give you their heart and to love you with all their heart. But what broke you guys up was a third party. And this message may not be for everybody, but that is the message today. I'm sorry, I can't deny it. I have a 10 of Swords, 2 Towers, and 2 3 of Swords. So I don't always get a third party message, but today that's what it is. If you are not part of a triangle or a third party, then this may not be your reading, and I hope next time that you will have one. But that's the reading today. So anyways, this already happened, but it is on the mend, okay? 3 of Swords already happened. Again, the swords are falling out of this broken heart. So this happened a long time ago. This didn't happen 3 days ago. This may have happened a year ago, 2 years ago, hell, for some of you more than that. But this happened, I would say, roughly about 2 years with the 2 of Pentacles. 2 to 3 years this might have happened. And I think you have had sleepless nights. Or the person that you broke their heart, they've had sleepless nights. 9 of Swords. Somebody is so upset. 5 of Cups. 9 of Swords. Crying, brokenhearted, extremely torn apart because there was a family destroyed. A family was destroyed. We got mommy, we got daddy, we got the 2 kids. Could be more than 2 kids, but we have a happy family. 10 of Cups. You guys used to have a really good life. It could have been a very good life. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Now we have the Empress, divine feminine. She was ready to give you children, or maybe she already did. She's mature, she's beautiful, she's wealthy, or she's very abundant. She could be a business owner, owns her own home, or keeps a very nice home. Self-sufficient, takes care of herself, smart, intuitive, graceful, well-liked, well-loved. She's a giver, not a taker. She's understanding. She's a very good mother. Is that the problem? Is she such a good mother that she is bringing up issues about your mother? This may not be for everyone, and I may be touching some sensitive parts. Could the right person for you remind you too much of your triggers, your wounds? It happens. It happens. You know what this sounds like? Abandonment issues. Now, everyone that feels like they have abandonment issues doesn't mean they were all literally abandoned by their parents, although for a lot of you it is. It is just that there was pure abandonment. But sometimes these abandonment issues are simply this. Your mother may have never given you the love and affection that you really needed growing up. Kindness, caring, talks, hugs and kisses, and it's going to be okay, and I love you, and come be with me, spend time with me, let's be caring, a mom that could talk about feelings. A lot of you guys missed out on a mom like that, and you had more of a harsh, disciplinary, strict, emotionally absent mother, and maybe even narcissistic at times. That right there can feel like abandonment. It can feel like it. And you don't know how to handle a mother's love because you don't know how to handle a divine woman, a divine feminine. For some people, it could be that you lost your mom because she died. She died too early. Maybe she was 30. Maybe she was younger than that. Maybe she just died in her 50s of a heart attack or something like that. And you lost your mother, and you miss her. You miss her, and you wish she was still in your life. And all the things you want to talk to your mom about, and all the things you want to say to your mom, and how you want your mom to bake you those cookies and to be with you and to be home with you, and just to have her warm presence in your life again. It's gone. It's very absent. And by being with a divine feminine, there is some secret subconscious part of you that worries that this lover will leave you by a death, by maybe an accident or a natural cause, or maybe they will choose to leave you, and you don't want to go through that kind of suffering again. You don't want to have to grieve and go through that kind of heartache. You've already lost one divine feminine of your life. By God, you don't want to lose another one. And if it's not mommy issues, could it be your ex-wife? A lot of these people, it's an ex-wife. Is there an ex-wife that maybe you lost prematurely to a cancer? Or maybe your ex-wife left you for somebody else? Maybe your ex-wife got remarried and took the kids. Maybe your ex-wife hurt you really badly and you gave your heart to her. I'll reverse it if it's a different, sex. That's okay. But the point here is the same. With the Three of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Empress, there is a very painful truth that you worry about needlessly. With the Nine of Swords, this is something you do have control over. You don't have to worry about this. Like, it's not beating down your door. You don't have to worry about this, but you do. You choose to worry about it. It's by choice. It's something you do suffer with. You might have some anxiety. You might have some secret hidden emotions that don't come up very often, Whatever it is, masculine, this is affecting your relationship with your divine feminine. And all she wants to do is love you, and all you want to do is stop her or stop him. And we have two Seven of Wands. Now the Seven of Wands sits at the bottom of the deck. You're refusing to fight for this. You do not want to fight for your divine feminine. Seven of Wands reverse. I don't want to stand up for my feminine. I don't want to fight for my feminine. I'm not trying to go into the battle to grab on to my feminine. I am losing her and letting her go, or him, because there's too much water under the bridge. Too much time has passed. We have too much pain. It ended terribly. Yes, we were happy, and now it's all fucked up. Three Swords, Five of Cups, Nine of Swords. Stick a pin in it. I'm done. Put a fork in it. It's done. It's over. Stuff. I don't know why we're talking about it anymore. I lost the good one. She's gone. That's it. There might even be some confusion with the Nine of Swords. And I feel tug of war. because of the Two of Pentacles. Are you grieving over someone that you shouldn't be? Because that could be it as well. How many of these masculines are crying over spilled milk, over a karmic? You're over here crying because it's over with a karmic. Why are you crying over that karmic? Why? It's not the right one for you. Why are you crying over your ex-wife from 5 years ago? It's over. Why are you crying over your wife from 10 years ago? It's over. It's over. It wasn't meant to be. Why are you so upset? Masculine, why? What is going on here? Like, seriously. There's so much going on. First of all, there's mama issues, there's relationship issues, there's ex issues, there's issues with bottled up emotions. There's issues about overworking and focusing on work and not dealing with your feelings. Like, there's so much going on. There's a lot of arenas. There's a lot of departments of pain here. It's not just one, right? If it was just one, I could focus. But it's not just one. It's freaking a lot of them. So, yeah, I think that you are definitely focusing on your work, because that's the only thing that freaking makes sense at this point. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, bottom of the deck, look at that. There's the Emperor. He's just sitting there. I'm going to leave him out because he fell out for a reason. Okay? We have Daddy here, the Divine Masculine. And we have Mama here, the Divine Feminine. And I know they're the Two of Cups. I know that this couple here is the Two of Cups. Okay? I know that. And you're supposed to have 10 of Cups, 2 Cups with this person, but it's just not happening. Why? Because I'm going to leave this here also. 5 of Pentacles. Abandonment. Like I said, there's abandonment issues somewhere. Okay? This is needing help. Too stubborn to go in and ask. I'll just take the loss. This is needless suffering. This is grief. This is pain, dark night of the soul. This is financial worries. This is karma. This is cruelty. But it's also stubbornness, because there's a church right behind him. We don't know the whole story. Are the doors locked and closed on him? Could be. Maybe they're being kicked out, which is cruel. Kicked out in the snow. Or maybe they're too stubborn to ask for help, so they'd rather suffer and be outside of the church rather than go in and ask for some assistance. We don't know the whole story. But there's a very loving, kind, feminine, watery woman around here somewhere that wants to give you love. You're not allowing it. Let's get an oracle. Give me an oracle for the Empress. Please give me a true love oracle. Choices. She was a choice. She was an option. You could choose to laugh in the rain and be happy with your Empress, or you could choose to be pitiful and walk away from your Empress. But the Empress, your Divine Feminine, was your path to destiny. She was your path. And there is some kind of choice of a denial. Show me the Emperor. Strategy. The Emperor makes plans but doesn't talk about them. Like a chess game. He plans this move, the next move, and the next move without talking to anybody. It's all inside of him. Bottom of the deck is communication. You are communicating in a very crafty, spider-like way. When you communicate, it's with plot. You don't just shoot a communication out there, hey, what's up, how's it going? You communicate with an intention. You already assume what they're going to do next, what they could say. Communication is not easy for you. You keep it quiet. There's a lot of air energy here, I think, on both sides, to be honest. A lot of Libra. A lot of Scorpio and Pisces and Cancer. And dare I say some Gemini. Okay? Spirit, clarify the Five of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups for the Divine Masculine. Give me a message. Wow. Manipulation and mending bridges. Somebody's pulling the strings behind the puppet show. And I know who it is. It's this King of Wands, male or female. In reverse, that jerk that you're having a tower moment with is manipulating and pulling the strings, Five of Cups, between you and your Empress, because you guys are going to mend the bridge. This third party does not want you to mend the bridge between you and this person. No way, no how. That third party does not want you to communicate with that person. He or she is refusing to allow you to have communication. This person is in the way, blocking you, and you're trying to plan this communication, but how can you with your world falling apart around you? Spirit, can I have some dirt on the King of Wands in reverse? Manipulator, magician, Virgo, could be Gemini. Yep, manipulator, that is the magician. Sneaky little devil. That sneaky little devil. Show me more information, please. Give me more information. Wow. Unavoidable, fresh perspective. You're going to see the truth about that sneaky, conniving little shit. That person is definitely going to get a tower. It is absolutely unavoidable. You're going to see things with clear eyes. Clarity is on the way, masculine. You will not be deceived. You will not be deceived. You will find out the truth. You will find out the truth. It is the elephant in the room. You and this person with the tower cannot talk about this past. No wonder you're not addressing your feelings. If someone brings it up, they're walking on eggshells. Don't bring it up. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. No. Let's just go to dinner. Let's just go home. Let's just go to bed. I don't want to talk about it. Stop bringing it up. Somebody. The other card that came out is letting go, bottom of the deck. This is a breakup. We have toxic. Somebody is smoking their ass off in this relationship. They got to let go of this person. You got to let him go. Toxic motherfucker. Let him go. Blocked. Block this person. Block him fast. Block him fast. Block him quick. Get that manipulator out of here. That person is refusing to let a mending of the bridges. Let's get a message about the Divine Masculine's heart. Because God knows I want the tea on your feelings about this. Bottom of the deck is she who surprises. Surprise, discovery. Get this. Revelation. Whoops, if you guys can see. Heck. Oh, you guys can't see shit. Damn it. There. Okay? Whatever. You guys can kind of see that. Okay? Revelation and surprise. Look at all those butterflies. That's a sign. Butterflies are transformation. They represent something changing in the air. A rebirth, a transformation is about to occur. Okay? The feelings that you have, masculine, are transforming. They are changing. The other card that comes up for you, she who guides. Maputla. New path, guide, and renewal. I love it. You are going to have a mended bridge with your beautiful Empress. You're going to mend those bridges. There's going to be a renewal. There's a renewal of love. This is basically like the judgment card. Looking back at the past, making that judgment, and choosing to go back and fix that, okay? So there's a going back to the past, which is the feminine Empress and the masculine Emperor. You guys have a future, and there is going to be some kind of fixing of this. It is going to be around the new year. This is when it's going to happen. The very end of February into March. That's when it's going to happen. Which, by the way, is tropical Pisces. And we had that here in the feelings sector earlier, not to mention the Three of Swords a couple times. And I said 3, you know. So something's going to happen in threes. All right. Something's going to happen in threes. And I really feel it is going to be the very end of February going into March, the 3rd month of the year. That's when I do feel there's going to be this renewal, this reconciliation, and this mending of bridges. Okay. Maputla, she who guides, adorns herself in the palest of colors. Her name means pale in Tagalog. Even her hair shimmers in shades of silver, white, gray, blue ribbons, and her eyes are a beautiful gray as they gaze back to you. On her shoulder perches a small bird, perhaps a long-tailed cousin of the evanescent nuthatch, who is known for leading the way headfirst down a tree. Bells dangle from Maputla's shoulder. Bells call us to so many things. She wears them as reminders of the beginning notes of the day. She brings renewal as her gift. If you watch and listen, she may show you a new path to take. Maputla is your guide for who leads the way. The message of this card is to look for a new path. Stop for a moment to consider a course correction. Did you hear me? Is that not the judgment card? I'm going to read it one more time. The message of this card is to look for a new path. Stop for a moment. Hello, Hanged Man. Consider a new course correction. Hello, Hanged Man. Okay. Listen for the sound of the bell, the bird, a laugh of a child, or even the call to worship. Promise yourself you will make the time for renewal. By honoring yourself with space and quiet, you will be able to more easily recognize the guidepost you do need to follow. This moment is not of action. Even the nuthatch must pause for a moment to locate the next tree. In what ways am I open to guidance is what you should ask yourself. Also, where am I headed and how do I change that? What can I do today to give myself space and quiet? Okay, that card is a reiteration of how you feel. The world is in reverse because you're headed in the wrong direction. You were trying to complete a path, a relationship, a project, or whatever have you. Wrong direction. You thought you were sure about something, but you weren't. So the Hanged Man comes and it's trying to stop you in your tracks so you can stop going in the wrong way. But again, you're feeling like you're refusing to deal with this. It's kind of hard for the universe to work on your behalf by themselves, because you've got to want this. You've got to desire this. You've got to know this. You've got to feel this. You've got to be open to this change in course. You've been headed down a path of destruction. And that is why you have the Tower card. That's why it's here. Because whatever pathway you were on, it's over. And you got 2 Tower cards, which is life experience. The path that you were headed was marriage, union with this karmic person, and it was wrong. And so the universe says, no, there's somebody else in your past, somebody else you have to mend bridges with, somebody else that you may have had a family with or wants to create a family with. There's some kind of destiny between you and this person. You've got to go back. You can't continue down this way. Why? What are you doing? Stop. There's a path to destiny. So I think that card fits perfectly. Wow. You also got this card. Elclat, she who regrets. Battle, victory, and bitterness. And that was just sitting there, so I'm going to read it. Elclat, she who regrets, battle, victory, and bitterness. She brings a message of a bitter victory and success, which may be regretted in the long run. She knows how to battle. She understands how to win the war. Never having run from a fight, the ground she rests upon is littered with skulls. She stands solitary on a smoke-covered ground, and a battlefield, secure in the knowledge that she is victorious. But while the battle had to be waged, perhaps it could have been done with less acrimony. Some of the wounds Elclat inflicted were on herself. There will never be any love lost between Elclat and the ones she has crushed, in the name of her hollow victory. The message of this card is to use caution in arguments. We have all had disagreements in our lives, masculine. It is how we resolve them in those moments that defines our future. How often have angry words been used as weapons before any attempt at a truce is made? Consider your speech carefully before you launch those arrows. It is the right thing to do, is it? Can you find another way to resolve this confrontation that doesn't involve the loss of friends, family, children, or self-respect? Before you send out a declaration of hostility, look deeply into Elclat's eyes and consider her regret. Ask yourself today, masculine, what is the best outcome for everybody involved? Not just myself, 9 of Cups. Not just you. What is the best outcome for your kids? What's the best outcome for you? What's the best outcome for your person's kids? What's the best outcome for your divine feminine? What is the best outcome for everybody? God knows you can't make everybody happy. That's impossible. Everyone wants something different. But there's got to be a way that you can be better than how it's been handled. There's got to be a better way to handle this than listening to some manipulative, bossy, controlling King of Wands in reverse. There's got to be a better way. Ask yourself, do you have any regrets in this conflict that ended bitterly? Because I think it did end bitterly. And who will be hurt if this matter is not settled? And that's why you have to mend the bridges. You know who's going to be hurt? Family and loved ones. They're going to be hurt. You're going to have to resolve this because there's more people involved, and I can't get over that fact. There's just more people involved, and I don't know what you're doing, but this has been selfish. And if it's not you, masculine, it's your person. Your person may be selfish. Your person may be hurting people, causing people to suffer. Okay? The one you care about maybe is causing needless suffering. The cards that come out for you are encouragement and education, which makes sense with all the pages. So you have a lot to learn. Education really talks about learning and growing, learning from what happened, learning your spiritual lessons, being more mature today than you were yesterday. Okay, really growing inside yourself, learning about what your heart wants, learning about where you're being taken, and you should be encouraged. I don't want to come down too harsh on you. I'm not saying it's all your fault, but I bet for a lot of people watching, a lot of them feel it is your fault. You know, a lot of the divine feminines watching feel that they have been stabbed in the heart. A lot of the people watching masculine feel that they were not picked and chosen for, by you to love. That a lot of these people feel like you picked and chose a karmic to love. And so that may not be everyone's story, but a lot of the people watching feel that way. And it could be reversed. It could be vice versa, masculine, where you chose to love someone, but they chose somebody else. That could also be your story. Maybe the one you love has chosen wrong. But wouldn't that make you the divine feminine? And I ask you that because maybe you are labeling yourself wrong. If you consider yourself a masculine, maybe you're watching the wrong story. Maybe you're not a divine masculine. Just because you're a man or a very macho man or whatever, maybe you are feminine. Maybe you are the one that got hurt. Maybe you are the one that was abandoned. Maybe the person you love is the one that has mommy or daddy issues. Maybe the person you love has chosen somebody else and left you in the dust. At that point, I would say if that is your story, masculine, then you're not a masculine. You're a feminine. You're not resonating in the feminine energy. You're resonating in the masculine energy. Because you're much more emotional about all of this. And that's something for you to consider. And maybe looking at this differently. Looking at this through different eyes. Seeing it differently. Like I said, I myself resonate with the divine feminine energy 99% of the time. But there are readings that I know I'm a masculine. There have been those times. So it's not always the same story, but however the story comes out, it comes out. Here today we have a lot of pain and heartache with the Three of Swords. We have a lot of breakup and separation from cycles and karmas and karmic relationships with the Towers. We have a lot of eye-opening, awakening moments in this reading. The end of an old belief system, the end of the way things were, the end of what was, because that is changing. There's a lot of grief and loss. There's a lot of fives. And that pretends to change, divine change, and struggles, hardships, frustrations, aggravations. Okay, so we're going to read encouragement for you. Divine Masculine, you are receiving a nudge in the right direction. This card upright tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge. Watch the cord. A nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need, and you won't be alone in your quest. Yes. Watch the cord.
I'm scared, and they said it's not that dog. But actually, I also said I wanted to watch a Predator video on the TV.
No, no, no. I'm done with the Predator videos. I told you you could watch Jurassic World.
Well, we're getting bored of that.
Okay, well, we have to focus. We can't just get bored of something so quickly. I don't like that.
Well, I am.
Well, then don't watch it. Do something else with toys. We're not switching back and forth with confusion and electronics and this and that and back and forth and...
Well, I guess I changed my mind.
Okay, well, you change your mind too much, and so that's enough. I'm not letting you do that again.
Mom, I always change my mind.
I know, but I'm sorry. That's a no. No.
Predator is actually a big fan of me.
Okay.
And I like him.
Well, maybe if you let me finish before we go to bed, I'll let you watch one. Okay? All right.
Just one video.
Okay, go on so I can finish this.
Okay.
Every step you take, masculine, is supported by wisdom of the universe. You're on the right path. Keep going. You do have the path to destiny here. You know, and just like when Matthew came in the room, I'm going to use that for this reading. Sometimes there's an interruption like a tower. And where you thought you were headed, you really have changed your mind. Just like Matthew wanted to watch the Jurassic World, now he's bored of it. He changed his mind and he wants to watch something else. Well, this describes this card, Five of Swords. Walking away from dishonest people and realizing that what you thought you wanted is not the best choice for your happiness. So we kind of have a buyer's remorse. We have a regret. Okay? Whatever direction you went in, masculine, you are very regretful. Five of Cups, Tower. You made a bad choice. It happens. People make bad choices. That's the act of life. That's education. That's learning. You've learned. You've learned something. Now you're encouraged to mend this bridge. Now you're encouraged to follow your path by following your heart. This is going to lead you back to your destiny. And there is a surprise and a revelation. Okay? You are going to be shocked. Okay, so we're good with that. Divine Masculine, if you could tell your Divine Feminine anything, what would you tell her? Hi, Mitten. Bring Mittens over here so they can see Mittens if she'll even stand on here. You guys want to see Mittens? Watch her tail on these fires.
I know.
Here, let me see her.
The cat.
It's okay.
I need to be
I'll
careful.
hold her.
Watch the fire.
I know. Hi, Mitten. You want to say hi, Mitten?
Say hello to my cat, everybody.
Hi, Mittens. Look at this precious kitty. Hey, Mitten. Look, say hi to everybody. Say hi, Mitten.
I'm going to skate.
Oh, it's so squishy little cat.
I'm going to skate.
This is our gorgeous kitten.
I'm skating by the
Yes.
I gave her the nickname Jonesy for short.
I should get a little tree in here for her to visit with me when I work. Shouldn't I, Mittens? I should get a cat tree for you in here. Here, take her. Okay, Mitten.
Yeah, she's ready to go upstairs.
Here.
Cat.
You sweet little cat. Oh.
Sorry. There.
Okay, put it behind the stick of the girl.
There.
No.
I am really trying.
It's
but
okay,
let me
guys.
make
Just,
it
anyway, sorry for the distractions.
Hold on.
Just forget it. Leave the cord off. Just leave the cord off.
Alright.
That's fine with you, Mom.
Okay, you guys need to go so I can finish this reading.
Okay.
Say bye, Inch.
Bye, Mittens. My sugar baby.
If the masculine could tell the divine feminine something from his heart or her heart, what would it be? Let the Five of Cups speak. So I want to clarify, what is this remorse and this regret? Okay, what is it the divine masculine wants to say about their feelings, about what they've done? Okay. Cat hair everywhere. What could you say? Spicy, sexual attraction, one of a kind. Okay, chemistry, intense chemistry. The masculine regrets leaving you, feminine. One reason, sex was never better with anybody else. Shh. There wasn't as much spice. They weren't getting it in the car every time they went somewhere. They weren't getting it at the store. They weren't getting it at the club. They weren't getting it late at night. They weren't getting it, you know, in the bathroom. They weren't getting it at work. They weren't getting it nowhere. Whatever little freaky deaky things you guys had going on that was intense chemistry, very spicy, very sexual, very intimate. You know, maybe you guys were kinky. Maybe you guys had some fetishes. Maybe you guys did some things that they just didn't have elsewhere. Typical masculine. They regret leaving you thinking the grass was going to be greener on the other side when it wasn't. So that's one of their regrets. Okay, that's one cup. We have 5. So let's get 4 more. Give me the next cup of regret for the masculine. Give me the next cup of regret. Healing my inner child. I told you. Don't tell me I didn't tell you in this reading. Mommy, daddy issues. Painful past family disputes. Whether that's their past history as a child or their own personal immediate family that they're destroying. But they are healing these wounds, okay? That is one of the cups they are dealing with, and they would like to tell you. Give me another cup. Give me another cup. Give me another cup of regret. I wish I could actually express how I feel. Again, they're childish, page. They suck at communication. They don't even know how to tell you how they feel properly. That's what it sounds like. Raspberries. Like, how can they tell you? For one, they have pride. So to tell you that they're crying or they're miserable is never going to leave their lips. To tell you they made a bad decision, never going to leave their lips. To tell you they miss you and they love you and they're so into you, they're so turned on by you, they've been aching for you, they don't even know how to say because they don't know how to process emotions. Why? Because they have parental issues. They don't know how to do it. They literally don't know how. You have to understand that. We grow up learning how to process our feelings, and people that have parental issues do not know how to process those feelings. So yeah, they wish they could really just talk to you about how they feel, but it's extremely hard in many, ways for many reasons. Give me another cup. So tired of this. They're tired of life. They're tired of the fight. They're tired of the drama. They're tired of wearing a mask. They're tired of being bullshitting. They're just tired. They're tired of all of it. They're tired of putting themselves through this. Look at that bottom of the deck. There's other people involved, third party. They're tired of that third party. They are tired of that freaking third party. And believe me, they're ready to put a tower on it. Give me the last cup. Wow, stubborn and flat out wrong. Oh, there's 2. All right, I'm going to take it. Holding back, resistance, blockages, and obstruction. They regret pushing you away. They regret blocking you. They regret obstructing you guys. They know they caused it, okay? They know. And they know what they fucking did was stubborn and flat out wrong. It was wrong of them. And they know it. They're crying so much over this. Believe me. And believe me, the karmic will be finding out the truth. And believe me, karma is hitting them hard right now. And believe me, they still love you even though they're not showing it. Got a very stubborn person here. Let's get some of their shadow work. What are they realizing? What is the divine masculine realizing? What is the DM realizing? Aw. I will choose comfort. You feel like home. Okay, you feel like home to them, guys. We talked about feeling comfortable, feeling at home. They don't feel home over here with all this mess. Bottom of the deck, they are going through a soul cleanse. They've been purifying their mind and soul. That's a good sign. That's what they're realizing. They are coming to these revelations, believe me. Give me a message about the Divine Masculine. Give me a message about the Divine Masculine. I'm on my way. I am on my way. Believe me, they're on their way. But you have to keep in mind, this path to destiny is about getting themselves back on track. They have to get themselves back together. They're going through a breakup. They're going through fights at the house. Their karmic and them are like cats and dogs. There's nothing but yelling and farting. Farting. Maybe there is farting. There's nothing but fighting and yelling and farting at their house. Okay? There's nothing but that. So their house is full of drama. What the fuck? Seriously, like, what the fuck am I saying in this fucking reading? Ah! I've got to end it. We have struggle. All right. So they are going through an extreme struggle right now. A lot of it is a financial struggle on their way out. Okay. I'm sorry. I got to get that out of my head. So they're having a financial issue. Obviously, their home life is just crumbling all around them. So there's just a lot of turmoil going on. They do know that you guys have a deep connection. All right. Give me one more for this Emperor, for this Divine Masculine. Give me another card. Show me the Divine Masculine. Oh my gosh. Yep. There is a reconciliation in the future. Okay. There is going to be peace made. There is going to be a mending of bridges. Trust me. It is going to happen. You guys will have a mended bridge. But right now they're very stubborn. Again, this they blocked you is coming up. Okay? They are stubborn and they're just freaking blocking you from all sense and reason. Like, what the heck? All right, we're going to get some advice from Spirit. Divine Masculine, what is the advice for you? Self-esteem. Working on yourself. Bottom of the deck is gratitude. Be gracious. Be grateful for what you have. I know that you're losing a lot with the Five of Pentacles. I know that you're losing relationships and money and states of being, beliefs, and all of the above. You're losing left and right. I understand. But you must be grateful for what you still have standing. Remember that Five of Cups. I know he's freaking sad that he just lost his happiness and a relationship and everything he wanted. But now it's gone. There's still 2 cups behind him. He's got to remember there is still something worth salvaging. And that is the 2 of Cups soulmate relationship. That is this Divine Masculine Feminine love. It's a soulmate love. You're going to have this. I know you're losing everything else, but you've got to open up your mind. You're refusing to welcome this. You're refusing to receive it. You're refusing to receive the message that you were wrong. You're refusing to understand that what you were seeking and what you were going after, everything you thought you wanted, wasn't the best choice for your happiness or anybody involved. You have to understand that justice is on the way. Major Arcana. This is a Libra card of Justice, Major Arcana. Justice is on the way for you guys. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, but there must be a fair, objective decision made. The next one is release, okay, which is the Death card. This is death, Scorpio vibration, transformation again. Let go of your past, masculine, an ending that makes a way for a new opportunity. It's time to move on. So Divine Masculine, you are definitely having an ending of a relationship with the karmic. You are being guided out with the star. The star wants to give you hope. Look more to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith and love move mountains. Happy changes are coming that bring relief from challenging times. But this Ace of Cups talks about a true love could be a Cancerian, could be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces. Okay, open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one. There is an awakening of spiritual psychic abilities and epiphanies. That beautiful Ace of Cups. And last, Cancerian again, the 10 of Cups. You got it down here too, 10 of Cups. Definitely true love on the horizon, an emotionally fulfilling life with family, raising children wisely, and people you can trust. If you're not sure you can trust a Cancerian, you can, especially if you have to mend bridges with her or him. You can trust this person. 2 of Cups, Cancerian again. Wow, you got another 2 of Cups over here. 2. Wow, you got a lot of 2s. 2 Towers, 2 10 of Cups. Wow, that's beautiful. I love it. 2 3 Swords, that was not a very fun one. But we have the 2 of Summer. Falling in love, making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness, and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. Wow, those are wise words. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. So yeah, are you supposed to be mending this bridge? You bet your ass you are. So we're going to get some advice from Spirit now. Oh, we already did. Why did I not read that? I'm talking too much. Where is it? Self-esteem. All right, so let's read that. Divine Masculine, it says here, it's easy to perceive others as being better than you. This is a trap of your ego. There is no one better or greater than you or lesser than you. There is no one. There are only those who have learned how to reveal their gifts to a greater or lesser degree. Everyone is born with unique abilities of the soul. And just like snowflakes, no two are ever alike. You have a unique perspective to share with the world, and you have come back this time to put your stamp on it. Perhaps you may not be aware or even in tune with your incredible gifts. Why not try to make a list of 10 aspects of yourself or your abilities that you possess, that you love and hold in high regard? It's not always easy to write things down about yourself, but sometimes you need to be reminded of just how special you are. Remember that you did not come down to this schoolroom by accident. You have meaning and a reason for being. You are a treasure chest of incredible gifts and insights. Now is the time to celebrate you. So I want to ask what the Divine Feminine sees in you, because I think you need to know why this Empress wants you. After all you've done to her, after all you've done to him possibly, the bad decisions you've made, abandoning them, putting them on hold, hurting children, hurting all that, you probably want to know, well, what do they still want with me? What the hell is wrong with this person that they still want me? So I'm going to read that. Let me get a different deck. I use the Twin Flame Tarot. What does the Divine Feminine still want with the Divine Masculine? Why do you love the Divine Masculine? Why do you feel attached? Why do you want to hang on? Why do you still have a heart for them? Why are you forgiving? Why? What is it about this masculine that you can't pull away from? 2 of Swords. First of all, the feminine says, boy, are you wrong. 1, I have thought about leaving you in the dust. Many, many times. I have been on the fence about why the fuck I love you. Why am I still here? Why am I pursuing this man or this woman? Believe me, the feminine, the Empress, says, yes, I've asked myself that same question 1,000 times. But I love you stubbornly because I believe you have a big heart. I believe you are protective. I believe you would put your life on the line for your children. I believe you would give the shirt off your back to another human being in need. I believe that you would face your demons and defeat them. I believe you will defeat any dark enemy in your way. I see you as strong, resilient, powerful, sexy. I see you as smart and intelligent. I see the lion in the mirror. And when you look in the mirror, you see a kitten. But when the feminine looks in the mirror, she sees a lion, or he sees a lion. So remember that every time you look in the mirror and you think, I'm just a kitten, I'm nobody, what is this person seeing you? They see the lion. The other reason your feminine is with you is justice. Libra, soul contract. Another reason your divine feminine is dedicated to you is because they feel they are soul tied. That you and her or you and him share a soul contract. It's written in the stars, in your birth charts. There's a destiny between you two. There's a purpose. There's a lesson. There's a reason. Okay? So your divine feminine feels that very strongly. Old wounds, 5 of Cups. This brings tears to my eyes because your feminine has a lot of old wounds, sadness, pain, remorse, regrets. She too regrets some of the things that she said to you, or he. The divine feminine also has a dark past, wounded warrior. The divine feminine also feels suffering, also has regrets and wishes that she or he could have done something differently to have been wiser in this whole situation. So you are not the only one with regrets, masculine. The feminine too has regrets. She or he sees something similar in the both of you. He or she also feels like you guys have similar past, similar experiences. You guys share wounds in common. They feel bonded to you. They feel like you are a mere reflection of them. Okay, the Empress feels connected to you deeply by your heart and your soul. They are not seeing you through the eyes of the physical. They're not seeing you with what you physically look like and what you physically own. They are seeing your soul in many, many lifetimes and the connection you two share as a spirit. Knight of Cups is also how they feel. They want to offer you love and nothing but. They embody love. They're embodying forgiveness. They're embodying complete, true, romantic gestures. They want to heal you, not wound you. They want to love you, not leave you. They want to hold you, not hurt you. So believe me, the way your divine feminine feels is not what you would think. And like I said earlier, many times they fought on the fence whether or not they should desire you, want you, or pursue you. But there's a lot of beautiful reasons on why they are still here watching this reading and fighting for you and fighting for this and praying for this. There's many, many reasons. Spirit, what do you see in the upcoming future? What is the next actions? The next actions in the upcoming future are 8 of Cups, evolving. This is beautiful. You are both walking away from love and relationships and mutual emotional pleasures that are just not pleasing you anymore. You are both walking away from relationships, walking away from addictions, walking away from past pleasures, and moving on to enlightenment and moving on to self-love. You're both getting your shit together and getting your life on track. Page of Pentacles, concrete ideas. You are both writing your journals, getting planners, getting calendars, organizing your life, scheduling your days out, making plans for the future, getting a vision board, getting on track. Like I said, you are both in the near future just getting your ideas and your dreams concrete in this realm. So you guys are taking a break from love to get concrete paths. The last card here of where the hell you're headed. Where the hell are you headed? Oh, just union. That's all. Nothing big. The Lover's card. Twin flame connection. That's all. Divine Masculine, you and your love are headed for another shot, opportunity at union. You are both headed for love, if you so want to grab it. It will not be easy. You're going to have to work really hard. You're going to have to get your shit together alone. You're going to have to work on your self-esteem. You're going to have to get fixed in many arenas of your daily life and your emotions and spirituality so you can be somewhat whole. Because right now, the way you're feeling is incomplete. Masculine, you're not feeling whole. Okay? You've got to feel whole again. So both of you are going to feel whole again. Bottom of the deck, and I'll leave it there, a breakthrough in awareness. And this is the Ace of Swords. You've gotten it twice tonight. This is the truth. It's an honest to goodness reading. You are headed for a beautiful, blinding new beginning, fresh, brand new start. You are being given an opportunity. Okay? Before I go, because I'm a butthead and I'm almost done, and I know I keep saying that, but I just want to pull a healing card. They're short and they're sweet. And they give clarification. Spirit, what is the one thing that the Divine Masculine needs to know? What is the one important thing? What is the message from Spirit for the Divine Masculine? What is the message from Spirit? Spirit, give the Divine Masculine a message from you through these cards. Healing. 1, bottom of the deck, protection. Oh, thank you, Cher, for the $13.99 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. You have echinacea, which stands for protection. Spirit wants you to know you are safe. You are protected. Don't worry. But the most important message that Spirit wants you to know is healing. You are healing. If you think you're an old wound that can't heal, you're wrong. If you think there are things about you that can't be fixed, you're wrong. If you think life can't get any better, you're wrong again. If you think this bridge can't be mended, wrong again. Everything is being mended and healed. The bonds will be mended also. Your life is in recovery. Cannabis. You might also be heavily into marijuana. Whoever's watching, whoever's a masculine. Might mean something for somebody. Oh, and it's 11:11. Boom, there's a message for you right there, masculine. 11:11, on your way to healing. And the door opens. The planet of this card is Saturn, which, by the way, is your karma. Divine Masculine, this is a time of contentment and fulfillment and the attainment of a healing outcome. Romantic relationships are entering a period of development. And for those looking for love, this could be the beginning of something very special. Family togetherness is seen here. Special occasions and relationship restoration are all indicated. Lead with your heart when making decisions or plans, and you can't really go wrong. If you are seeking curative care, you may need to expand your horizons a little and try something new. Be careful of stupid, trivial disagreements and being too micro-focused or getting bogged down in the details. Pick your battles wisely. Masculine, I think it was a very good reading for you. Thank you so much for watching. It's been beautiful. If you have not signed up for my tarot class, please go ahead and do so. You can pay that on Cash App. Go to my website, jks1111.com, and sign up for the tarot class. That premieres and starts January 1st, 2021. Thank God we're getting out of 2020. Woo! You want to learn how to read tarot? Give a gift to yourself. Give yourself the gift of wisdom. Give yourself the gift of being able to give others peace and understanding. even if it's your family and friends, or if you want to open up your own channel or start your own business. It's good for you to know how to read the tarot. And if you're interested, if you already know how to read tarot, but maybe you just want to learn how to read tarot like me, you're welcome to go there. Anything else I have is there. Remember, everything that you purchase there is seen through Cash App. So if you don't have Cash App, put it on your phone. That's pretty much it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I think this is the last day, I'm sorry, the last day for the soulmate compatibility. If you guys are interested in knowing who your soulmate is, if you guys are compatible, I will put your charts on top of each other, do the compatibility, tell you what it looks like from this perspective astrologically, and show you who your soulmate is, if you're already with them or you will meet them. And I will give you all that information. You will also have a picture of the both of you photoshopped with the planets behind you, with your ruling planet behind you, in a very artistic, very beautiful way. Something that you can keep forever. It's going to be very spiritually minded. I may even make your eyes glow. I may make you guys look very 5D, very fifth dimensional, very spiritual looking. It's going to be a gorgeous picture, something that you can keep. It is artistically made by a photographer, my brother. So if anyone is still interested in getting that, this is the last 24 hours. So you can go to jks1111.com, check out more information on that, or you can just strictly go to cashapp.com. Or not, it's not cashapp.com, I'm sorry. It's the Cash App on the App Store, okay, for Android or iOS. And you just download the Cash App and you can find me at Cash App tag Let That Shit Go 1111, okay? You can find me on there. It will say JKS 1111. Go ahead and donate whatever you want to put on there with the title, Soulmate Compatibility, with your birth date, time of birth, and location for the both of you, okay? Please don't forget to give me your email so I can send that to you. And that's it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a blessed and beautiful, wonderful day tomorrow. And remember, like I always say, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, guys. And by the way, that compatibility is 125. I forgot to mention that. So if anybody's looking for that, it's 125. Your charts are read. Your compatibility, a message on your email plus the picture. So it's all there. Totally worth it. Great package. Great deal. If I ever do the compatibility in the future, I will probably charge more than that. I will probably charge $200 for that because it does require some time and photography work. So this is a great deal. Snatch it up while you can. I will offer it in the future. It will just be more. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you so much. Have a blessed, beautiful, wonderful night. That is it. Just keep swimming. Thank you, moderators. Thank you guys for watching me. Love you guys. Thank you for all your support. I love you. Steph, do you do singles? Do I do one for singles? Yes. The compatibility chart? Yes. That's a good question. If you are single and you want to know who your soulmate could be, what he or she would be like, and what the timing of that would be, yes, I can do that for you. You can send me your birth chart location information, and I'll go ahead and do that for you, okay? I'll do that as well, so if you're single. That's it. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.